This was the fourth time Grandmaster Nakamura sacrificed his queen in this game. I guess we all know now why this is his favorite game out of all the ones he's played.
We get it!
Played between former World Championship contender Boris Gelfand and world number 2, the speed demon HIKARU Nakamura in 2010. According to Nakamura, this is the best game he ever played. In this, he shows how to build up a pawn attack without compromising your own king's defenses in the king's Indian defense with the black pieces, presenting I'm the one who knacks. This is called the king's Indian defense position.
You're Indian, right?
Yes, except for one part.
How does that work?
You could call my Caucasian.
So why is it called the King's Indian Defense?
Because the earliest known use of this opening was by an Indian player Maheshchunder Banerjee in 1884.
You learn something new every day.
That still won't help you win this game.
Let's castle.
But what if they push the pawn? They have full control of the center.
Okay, let's open up our second bishop while we take some control of the center. I want that too.
A healthy relationship with your pieces?
Castle.
That. I want to do that.
Here you go.
Let's put some more pressure on this pawn. To take or not to take?
Just close up the center.
The center is blocked. Let's start pushing the kingside pawn now, but there's a problem.
What is it?
My brother in Christ, it's you.
Move, bitch! Get out the way!
If he's going to attack on the kingside, we will storm on the queen's front. Two can play at this game.
Yes, brother, that is sort of the point of chess.
Don't take that pawn. That will just give their knight a great outpost.
Outpost? Oh, I love military jargon too.
I don't. It was a normal chess statement.
Now, don't try to camouflage your love.
I'm back.
Why did you leave in the first place?
I was blocking the pawns, but now I can support them from behind while protecting the king.
He doesn't need your protection, other pieces do.
Babe, you know I can't protect myself. I can barely go to the washroom without my pawn supporting me.
You and your tiny pawn, it could do with a promotion sometime.
So many red flags. Feels like I'm in Soviet Union all over again.
Close down that pawn structure and then we will start pushing the g-pawn.
Why are you called a g-pawn? I see.
What's the idea behind knight there?
I have no idea, man. Just mobilizing the knight, trying to cover more center.
So what do you think of this position?
Pause the video here and try to guess the engine evaluation for this position. This exercise will help you evaluate positions better and better the more you do it, and keep checking with an engine afterwards.
With all these black pawns so deep in our territory, I think it must be around 0.5 advantage for black.
I say around 2 for black.
I think...
Are you going to use military lingo again?
No, I was going to say I think this will defend.
Isn't that the motto of the US Army?
Mind your business.
Shut up, you two. Okay, the engine evaluates this position as +1 for white. The point is that if black plays a move that he wants to play like g5, then knight to b5, and the threat is to capture that pawn with the knight.
But I will just capture it.
But then comes pawn takes pawn, and now the queen and the knight get forked, and white wins back the piece while destroying black's queenside structure.
But what if I play c6 after he plays knight there?
Then this pawn takes first, and after black captures back, knight takes pawn, and now white has a great knight in black's territory, supported by a pawn and the queen.
King, did you get what he said?
Of course, he's saying we should forget the pieces and just play with arrows. That looks more fun, not gonna lie.
Losing his mind.
Should we keep marching?
Let me get the rook out of that line of fire first.
Now what?
Now b5.
They should have taken this pawn first.
Now we take.
We exchanged a pair of pawns. What's the big deal?
The big deal is that we already moved our rook. So you are not creating any threats with this move now.
Let's keep the pawns moving.
Damn, this Hikaru guy is so calm. He doesn't care. He just keeps pushing his pawn. Oh brother, you have no idea how calm he is.
Oh, come on, mouse. Come on, wake up, you stupid mouse. Wake up.
Are they just copying what we are doing on the other side of the board?
Interesting hypothesis.
Let's check.
Son of a bitch!
You know what? He can't copy for too long because we take with check.
Let me just avoid that check.
I'm unprotected. Do I take or go back?
Neither. We're not cowards. Let's push that pawn deeper into their territory. And if he takes here, then we create a connected passed pawn while attacking their queen. Oh, thank God you're back.
I thought you weren't a coward.
I am not saying I was going to shit myself, but my butt cheeks, just like me, weren't winning that war.
Why are you blocking me, sir? Good night.
Yes, okay, good night, sweet dreams, brother.
What is their plan here? What if you just capture that knight king?
I think their plan is to play rook there and threaten some discoveries if I take.
But I think he missed this move attacking his queen.
Oh no, my queen.
Quick, take that pawn.
This was the first time Grandmaster Hikaru Nakamura sacrificed his queen in this game. This is where it gets really interesting.
What is the idea here? What if we just take the queen?
I think it has something to do with that pawn, sire.
Be honest, pawn. What are your intentions?
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Nothing. Me? Just hanging around.
The problem with taking that queen is that pawn to g2 is checkmate, because knight protects pawn.
Son of a gun. What a beautiful checkmate that would be.
Remind me, whose team were you on?
My bad, I guess this knight has to go.
Check, brother.
Check, brother.
This was the second time Grandmaster Nakamura sacrificed his queen in this game, because now bishop to g2 is mate.
Will I ever get to capture that queen? Bishop, come here and save me.
This was the third time Grandmaster Nakamura sacrificed his queen in this game, because if bishop takes queen, then the same mate as earlier, and if bishop takes bishop, then comes queen takes pawn check, and that's mate in 2.
What do you want to do, king?
I want to play shoots and ladders. My heart is too weak to handle this.
I'll handle this.
This was the fourth time Grandmaster Nakamura sacrificed his queen in this game. I guess we all know now why this is his favorite game out of all the ones he's played.
We get it!
Maybe we can get away by exchanging queens. No counterplay for you, sister.
And just like that, Nakamura was up a piece in the exchange. It didn't take Grandmaster Boris Gelfand more than 3 moves to resign the game. As Irene Adler would say, know when you are beaten. We tip our hat to Grandmaster Nakamura and congratulate him on his wedding that took place recently. Let us know in the comment section below if you'd like us to congratulate any other players on their weddings too.
Did you take a marijuana?
My bad. Let us know if you'd like us to cover any other games too. Thanks for watching.